You are welcome to your first online rising Agripreneur Insight TV. Agripreneur Insight TV is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. On a weekly basis, we bring practitioners, professionals, academicians, stakeholders, people that are actually in the agric space. Operation Feed the Nation. To discuss about trending issue happening in this particular sector called agriculture. Operation Feed the Nation. Are you a farmer and investor? You can as well join us every Tuesday and Thursday for this program called Agric Discussion. Today we have brought an expert, someone that is also used to the industry, when we are talking about Kwaccima. Kwaccima is an household name as far as Kwara State is concerned. Are you a businessman? Are you a farmer? Are you an investor? And your business has not been registered with Kwaccima? And that means you are joking. You can join us on our Facebook Live at Agric Media. We are also on TikTok, now as we tap almost every Tuesday and Wednesday. My stakeholder is in the building, and when we are looking at the business potential as far as Kwara State is concerned, who do we bring today? We have brought someone from the Kwaccima angle, which happens to be the Vice President Agriculture, Kwara State Chamber Industry, Mines and Agriculture, in person of Alhaji Ibrahim Adebayo. You are welcome on board, sir.
Thank you very much.
Just like I said, Agric Discussion, this is a program where we bring stakeholders, practitioners, academicians, farmers, people that are doing wonderfully well in this particular sector called agriculture. And today we want to look at a particular topic, something that is actually common in this particular sector. We know Kwaccima. We want to actually look into the business related opportunity as far as Kwaccima is concerned. I will be engaging with my guests in the building. Can you please introduce yourself once again?
My name is Alhaji Ibrahim Adebayo from Kwaccima. I am the Vice President Agriculture, Kwara Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. I am a retired director from Federal Ministry of Agric and Environment in Abuja. I retired some years back and I ventured into agriculture fully as a practitioner, and at the same time to practice what we were told when we were in office. It's one thing to be in an office teaching people what to do, but now that you are out, you want to practice actually what you have been teaching other people. So I ventured into crops and livestock and added processing, because we believe that if you are growing crops and you don't add value to it, it's like you are working for other people. So, and that is exactly what we are practicing in my setup now. That is our Zab farm here in Ilorin.
Thank you very much. That's a short and powerful introduction. He happened to be a retired director, but not tired. That means we have gone far to bring someone all the way from the FCT to actually discuss about the agricultural sector. Just like I said, we bring this program to you every weekdays to actually discuss about trending issue happening in the agricultural sector. So today we are looking at Kwaccima as a case study, and we'll be asking some questions. My guess, just like I said, Kwaccima
Yes.
happen to be an household name as far as Kwara State is concerned.
Yes.
As a business owner, as a farmer, as an investor, it is a must for you to actually align with Kwaccima for you to have broader visibility. So my first question is that how does small stakeholder farmers, I mean local farmers, either poultry, livestock, or even anybody that's actually involved in farming activities, how can they actually have a broader reach with Kwaccima?
Well, everybody can be a member, be it a big time farmer or an enterprise. It just takes you very small something. Come in there, pick your form, show interest that you want to become a member, and then you go along. But specifically to your question, what we are preaching in Kwaccima is to pray that a young farmer becomes a bigger one. A subsistence farming, just like what you said, a small scale, we pray that you become a bigger one. So what we do, in essence, is just we try to preach to those small scale agriculturists or agriculture that add value to your produce. After farming, if you can do a little bit of process it, and if you can do more by doing packaging, go into it, because this is the only way that you can become a bigger player in agricultural sector. Another one is we try to tell our farmers, let's look for off-takers. Off-takers in the sense that these are the people that can buy your product at once and then allows you to go back to your farm. Do you understand? By doing that, they relieve you of the problem of looking for who will buy your produce. So those are the little ways that you can now use to become a big time player in the business. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My guests will be able to highlight how to actually become a member of Kwaccima. He mentioned that even small scale holders farmer and big time farmer can as well come or walk up to them and become a member. There are so many benefits. He also mentioned what he does, and as a farmer we need to add value to our produce. Now we'll be moving forward now. Some of the next question that I want to ask is that in what way does Kwaccima support the next generation? As we are now, we are talking about youth involvement in agribusiness. Just like Agric media, because we want to bring so many young guys to see agriculture as being attractive. Agriculture should not be only the production aspect. We should start looking into the business aspect. How do we actually support younger generation to come into agric business?
Yes, thank you very much. We call them the Gen Z.
We are Gen Z.
The Gen Z are the most active set of people that we have in Nigeria, and that is what Nigeria is proud of.
Well, thank you.
We have a large number of young, able boys and girls, or male and female. In other words, we collaborate with some institute to give enough training to this Gen Z, because some of them can use out of 24 hours, 20 hours on phone, social media.
You are very correct.
But by the time we try to train them to know more about what is agriculture is no more tilling of ground.
The old way of doing things.
By sitting down in this studio now, you are practicing agric business.
Very correct.
So it's beyond what they think of agriculture. Agric business, it is a in thing now, and that is where we try to make the young guys to know, look, don't think we are sending you to go and till the ground or doing
We are bringing modern
technology of doing this agriculture. And at the same time, you know, there is this Ilorin or Kwara Hub, what is it called it now? Innovation Hub.
Yes, innovation hub.
We are trying to collaborate with Kwara Innovation Hub.
Okay.
To see that, because that is where you catch most of these young
very
boys
correct.
and girls.
Very correct.
To see how they can incorporate agriculture or agric business in their programs. So if you go to Ilorin or Kwara Innovation Hub, there are a lot of things that you can learn as a young boys or girl in that place that will make you be more interested in agriculture. We also have modern way of doing agriculture now. Just like what I said before, this agriculture doesn't mean you can even sit down in your office with your phone. You can be advertising some of these
using social media
app, and then you can see that you have more customers than just. I have an instance. A friend in UK normally comes here, we package garri and elubo for him, and then he goes to UK. He reduces, he packages it into smaller kg, 1 kg, 2 kg. Do you understand?
I do.
Believe you me, that guy is now. I don't go to UK. He stays in UK.
He's
the one I just send it through logistics. He get it. He makes a lot of money there. Me, I make my own money here. No.
Correct.
So these
you now serve as off-taker
for me. Do you understand?
I do.
We can do a lot of so many other things. Even ordinary snary. Package it, fried it very well, garnish it very well, send it to UK. There are some hindrances of certificate of export or this. But if you are doing it in a smaller scale, before you blossom to a bigger one, I believe some of these young boys and girls can benefit from all this type of thing that can make them to become knowing that agriculture is beyond
tilling the
ground and so many other things. Selling of pepper, red pepper, I mean this green pepper, red pepper, the bigger one. Believe you me, sit down here in Abuja, in Ilorin, every vehicle going to Lagos in the morning, check it. There are a lot of people that are sending red pepper to Lagos, tomatoes. Do you understand? And there are a lot of that type of something here, because Lagos doesn't have much land in Ilorin. But the only thing that I always advise our youth is that package yourself very well. All what you need is packaging. Brand it. Even if you don't put any name, package it very well. You get to Lagos unspoiled or undamaged, well packaged. There are, in fact, before you send it to Lagos, there's
the demand
demand is already there.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my guest.
So a lot of youth can go into this.
Thank you very much. My guest has been able to identify some business and some business opportunity as far as agribusiness is concerned for our youth. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production and food security in Nigeria. And for some of us to actually take the media aspect of agriculture going further is because we know there are so many potential, there are so many opportunities, there are so many untapped potential that this particular sector offer us. Just look at it. We need to eat on it three times daily. That means you have to eat. But either you like it or not, you might not actually visit an hospital within 3 months or 4 months. So which shows that food production and food security is everybody business. Let's go for a quick short commercial break. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You are welcome back from that short musical commercial break. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production and food security in Nigeria. Just like I keep saying, either you like it or not, you need to consume food. In fact, water is also part of classes of food. When we were small, as at that time, they teach us classes of food, which water happened to be the last on the list. And for some of us, for some of our young guys, we need to be involved in the agric business. Agriculture has gone beyond tilling of the land. You need to go into modern way of agric business. Now let's move back to our question. My vice president from Kwaccima is still in the studio with me in person of Alhaji Ibrahim Adebayo. And the next question is that we are looking into remote area. For some of our farmers in Asa, in Patigi, they are in the remote area, and transporting their produce to the main market has actually been a challenge. How can Kwaccima or a kind of broader organization assist some of these farmers in this regard?
Thank you very much for that question. I have to make a very excellent answer to this. What we can do as a body or Kwaccima is to carry out some advocacy. And we have to lobby the government and say, look, we have plenty of rice coming from Patigi, plenty of elubo coming from Asa or Moro or somewhere. But the road is not good. This is beyond what Kwaccima can do.
Very correct.
What we need to do is to carry out a lot of advocacy and lobbying. Lobby the government or the state to say, please come and do this thing to evacuate.
Sir, can you please, I want you to use this medium because we also have network with government officials and we know they are also listening and also hearing this program. Please use this medium to call a kind of advocacy awareness for them to see our farmer, because Kwara State, when it comes to food security, we are not left behind, and we are actually pushing out more from this rural area. Please use this medium, just like you said that Kwaccima cannot do it alone. Please use this medium to also pass this message to the policymaker and the government.
All right, thank you very much. On behalf of my president, Kwaccima, and the other ESCO, we have been meeting with the government officials on so many things. Let me tell you one of the things that we did in the last 2 years. You know, there's always been a problem between buying and selling of land for agriculture, or farmers having issue, small issue on land dispute and this.
Because even at times,
they don't female. So we have been able, last year, the last president, Aderunke, our former president, the son, she was able to move to government an idea of settling dispute between businessmen. All these type of things shouldn't go to the court. So there's dispute resolution court now in Kwara State. For businessmen. At the same time, we want to say that this issue of, but there's one major thing that you have not mentioned, which is the security That is the bane of the problem of the state now. You can't go to Kayama. You can't go even to Ifelodun.
That is closer to us.
That
here.
is very close to Ilorin here. Your mind will be at 160 degrees. So the point is that and it's only the government that can do it.
Yes, individual cannot do
Both
it.
federal, state,
and even
and local government. So whatever they can do, they have to do it. We are doing it by carrying out advocacy outreach, but implementing that decision of tarring, providing electricity, water, and everything has to be done by the government, and we are doing it, and we will continue to do it. Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. We are still on your number one online fast tracking agripreneur inside TV. This is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. As far as North Central is concerned, we are still the number one when it comes to media, Agric media information dissemination. Every other person, in terms of online, because we are the one that is dominating the online place. Just like I keep saying, we are on TikTok. You can check us on Agrigens Media. We are also on Facebook. We are live streaming live on Facebook, which is Agrigens Media, and we have been discussing about trading issue as far as Kwaccima is concerned, related to agribusiness and business generally. And for this now, we are able to measure so many things. Now, my guest, we want to look at your achievements as far as Kwaccima as a body is concerned. Even when it's come to agribusiness, we have been seeing it because some of our farmers are also your member. Now, what other training, what other seminar, what other activities should we be expecting in related to agribusiness from Kwaccima?
Thank you very much. That's a very specific question. In Kwaccima, we have Agric Trade Group. This Agric Trade Group is just a collection of farmers.
A group of farmers.
Not only farmers, anybody that has anything to do with agric business.
The value chain in agriculture.
Everything.
Either you are into fish selling.
Whether you are into fish selling, you are into
drugs, veterinaries, and the like.
Anything, that is where we meet. And we call it Agric Trade Group. What I did when I came in about 6 months ago is to carry out the collection of data of people that are into agriculture. We send out a Google form which members responded, and we last year farming something, we got some allocation of fertilizer, pesticides, and herbicides from some friends of Kwaccima, including federal and state, and this we distributed to our farmers at that time. Last year we did got a tractor from some of our friends that we put for use to till the ground of some of our farmers at a subsidized price.
That's what I want to ask. Is it
The
for free?
the subsidized price doesn't come to Kwaccima. Kwaccima only link our members to the group, and it is the group that charges them that subsidized price. I follow some of the tractor operators to some of the sites
to see what is going on.
No, to carry out
the operation.
Wow. You understand? Wow. Not only to see, but
evaluation and monitoring.
So this year again, we will try to do that, and inshallah, as soon as we get our allocation of either fertilizer, herbicides, or pesticide, we will announce it on our platform for farmers to come and pick their something. Right now, as I'm talking to you, there is a program going on there for the Association of Fish Farming
in Kwara State.
In Kwara State. I'm also attending that program. These are the type of thing that we do to carry out training and retraining of our farmers, meeting of our farmers, passing information of our farmers. As of last week, I was also at the AFAN election and inauguration of the new executive
Here in Kwara State.
here in Kwara State.
Wow.
They have new executive now. We believe all the problems they have before has been resolved, and people came from the national to come and carry out the inauguration. I was there. We are going to have another meeting with them. Very soon, members should be expecting us. We will invite them for a training with AMTI. AMTI is located in Ilorin along Gama side, Ajashepo Road. They will be inviting them for
what
training.
What about Nispring? Nispring is also closer to us.
Is very close to us.
Do we have relationship with them as far as
No, for now, we are still going to meet them. We will just send out a letter to Nispring and Sugar
Factory.
Sugar Research Institute. Is along the same side. Another program we are trying to put up now this year, inshallah, is to meet the Lower River Niger Basin Authority for allocation of land. If they can give us that land, we'll be able to sublet or divide this land to some of our members who will now do a kind of aggregate farming together, and
like
then
cluster
maybe
farming, like
cluster farming, and then we'll be able to sell our produce to an off-taker and then move. So and we don't want to do it rainy season farming alone. We want to do
both the rainy season and dry season.
And dry season, perennial something. That's why we want to meet Lower River Niger Basin GM, so that we'll be able to collaborate with them. These are the plans. AMTI, NCA. So we are trying to meet them very soon. We are meeting, the executive will be meeting the top management of this institute, and then we will announce to our member what we are going to do.
Thank you very much. Just like you hear that music, that means we need to join hands together to promote this sector called agriculture. And my guest has been able to identify so many things as far as this agribusiness is concerned. He mentioned so many collaboration with so many institutions in this particular state called Kwara, like NCAN, AMTI, Lower Niger River Basin. Yes. So which shows that as far as you are a member of Kwaccima and you are in the agri space, you have so many opportunity to actually tap and learn from this particular organization or body called Kwaccima. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. We are visible on all social media platforms for all your adverts, for all your promotional adverts, your events, your whatever thing as far as agri space is concerned. Your news, we disseminate news on a weekly basis, on a daily basis as far as this particular sector called agriculture. Bring your products here, let us add value to it. Bring your adverts here, we do it at a very good price and the rate is somehow affordable. Let's go for a short musical commercial break. We'll be right back. You are welcome back from that short musical commercial break. Just like I keep saying, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. And we have been deliberating about this particular sector called agriculture with this particular, with our guest from Kwaccima, the vice president of Agric, which happens to be Alhaji Ibrahim Adebayo, and he's still in the studio discussing about this particular sector called agriculture. The next question, we are talking about policy. We want to look at policy. Sir, what policy would you like the government to implement to strengthen the agricultural sector? Because government happens to be the policy maker. They are the mover and shaker of this particular sector called agriculture. Please, can you please let us know what you want the government to look into to
Thank
support
you
this
very
sector
much.
called agriculture?
Thank you very much. This is a very interesting question. And I would like to divide it into two. You know, policy can be done through federal government. And also the regional government, that is the state,
The state
also can do their own agricultural
policy.
policy. From the little experience I have with Kwaccima and with my interaction in Kwara State, I would like to state government to look into some policy on land administration and tenure reform. You see, there is some things that I want you to understand. When you have a land, and a land is an asset to a farmer, and any farmer wants a lot of money to invest in that land. But in Kwara State, we find it difficult to take this asset to bank for any bankable something. The best any farmer has now on his farm is RFO. No bank or any agencies will take RFO for a finance.
Very correct.
I want to advise Kwara State government, if they can do a way that they can issue C of O for any agricultural business, agricultural land in the state.
Okay.
If you give within 6 months, let that process complete and give that farmer his C of O. That farmer can use that C of O to take any loan
in any financial
in
institution.
any financial institution,
Okay.
because that is a very big problem.
But sir, as far as C of O is concerned, because I know Kwara State government just about 3 months or 4 months ago just released some new set of
Yes,
C of O. Is it for, I mean, are you now saying there should be one specific for agricultural
No. You see, the point is this: both the C of O are for residential.
Residential, very correct.
It's not for Agric.
I got that.
Agricultural land.
I got that.
You see, when you have an agricultural land, you have 10 hectares. You have 20 hectares of land. I can show you some farmers who have more than that in Ilorin. Do you understand?
I got that.
When you have that type of thing, you can take it to NAIC, that is insurance company. Anything, even if Fulani elders, herdsmen enters into your farm and destroy your, you have a guarantee backup. You guarantee backup
to retrieve your money.
If the weather doesn't favor you in agriculture this year,
it will now serve as a kind of relief to the farmer.
Do you understand? But they will ask, where is your C of O? Without the C of O, yes, I have land, but I don't have C of O. They won't take that.
I got that.
So that is where the problem. If the Kwara State government can give C of O within 6 months
to agricultural
land, it will be better for
our
farmers. They have Quagis now.
Okay.
What they need to do is to upgrade their system.
They have been doing that. They are doing wonderfully in that particular regard.
That is it. But they are doing it for
residential. So they need to look into the
agricultural as well. They need to look into the agricultural. Me and my friend, we can gather a land that can be up to 20-50 hectares that can warrant an investor to come abroad to come and invest on our land.
But you need that land to be secure. To be secure, to be sure that,
and that is the only thing that
document
can
that can actually do that. I
do that. Another one is the post-harvest infrastructure. The state has to look into that. Believe you me, apart from adding value to what we grow, most of our things are going bad.
Very correct. About 45% of
About 45% of our produce are lost. Look at mango. Look at cashew. Look at orange. Everything. Now, while I was coming to your studio, I saw in your junction they have started selling Ogbomosho mango. Do you understand? Believe you me, 3/4 of those mango will go bad.
Very correct.
Reason is that some people are still skeptical of even licking mango now. And it's very cheap now.
Do you know that licking mango outside attract insects,
attract flies.
And people are conscious of their health.
Very conscious of their health. So for now, most of their fruit goes bad. If we have post-harvest infrastructure that can accommodate most of these things, even the off-takers will go there and pick it at any time.
Sir, when we are looking at Kwara State, we have some institutions. That is why NISPRING is there. Some of their duty is to develop latest technology to add value to process our.
Let me tell you the mistake we are making in Nigeria. Is there any company that is linked to NISPRING?
We might not know there should be.
No, you see, that is the problem. Go to University of Ilorin, go to Malete, go to Kwara Tech. They have a lot of projects, reports
by students
lying
in the library,
not library or in one office or the other like that. University of Ilorin can do consultancy on most of these things that I'm telling you. Already they have done it, but does any company patronize them? Because they will need your money to do more research. That is so. NISPRING only depends on federal government money.
So we need
private company. That is why Kwaccima is doing. We link them up with one another. If you are interested, if you want to do more on your product, do a little, reserve some little money for research. And part of your research will be to do post-harvest infrastructure. Then we have to provide extension services. In those days, when I was a young officer in Federal Ministry of Agric, we enjoy being an extension officer.
Sir, we still have extension agents now. ADP is there.
ADP, they are not doing anything. They don't go beyond their office here.
No, sir, they go to field. We have extension officers being attached. Just like me, I'm in the fishery sector. There's a particular guy that comes to the water body to actually, as far as fish farming is concerned.
After your farm here, which other farm is he monitoring? You need to provide them vehicle. You need to provide them camp allowance. Most of these things, that boy that you are mentioning is just doing it for his own interest.
Are you saying there is no fund for that?
There's no fund for it. Even federal government to do that now. Have you ever seen any around this place fishery extension officer vehicle?
No. They come with either bike or their
they
personal
either
car.
Come with their bike or they go with their own personal car. It's not supposed to be like that. They can't go to Party G like that. They can't go to where other river is in Kwara. They can't. Jeba. Do you understand? Jeba is even by the roadside, off the road. They can't do it. So there must be extension officers that we go around that how we used to do before. Do you understand?
I do.
If the minister of Agric today in Kwara, how many of them they are only bearing it on paper? They don't do it again like before.
But they do program, they organize program.
That is it. They can organize program, they can
training,
make laws.
they do training, even physical training that you see some farmers coming to come and learn.
And they will come. You are not supposed to bring farmers. You are supposed to go to the farmers. You don't understand? In their farms.
But they do that. Because
I'm only saying that the state.
I've been having interaction with them and I work with them.
Okay.
Because you know what was it called? As far as weather weather condition is concerned, they normally release when this particular rain will come on board, and they visit farms because we our normal law farm, we also visit farm and we meet them on the farm.
All right.
They do that, but the only thing that they need to improve more on that.
Anyway, that is another program and then this climate smart agriculture. We need to look at it. It's not. We are not just nowadays. People don't believe. It's not juju. It is the climate that is changing. So as it is changing, we still have to look one way or the other to manage it, to mitigate that. And that is exactly what they mean by climate smart agriculture. So we need to do that. And finally, we have to do a lot of structure marketing. It is for one thing to do all this wahala and to get a proper marketing. So maybe like we used to do in those days, reintroduction of marketing board, of takers of all these things. Relieve the farmers of the wahala of looking for buyer again.
You are very correct. Marketing has always been a problem.
Marketing is a very big problem for farmers. So we just have to look at all these things. By the time we do one or two or three, it's not that one government can do it. It's have to be a policy. A policy means that something that you have to, not that one government does it and then jettison it and another one
come up with his own idea.
No, you see a policy, it's a policy. Any government that coming on board will have to follow where you stop.
Yeah, thank you very much, my guests. This particular episode has actually been interesting, and just like I said, Agripreneur Inside TV. This more or less like a weekly program where we engage stakeholders, practitioners, academicians, researchers, even the scientists, even farmers. You can come on board to come and discuss about trending issue as far as agribusiness is concerned. And just like I keep saying, we are your fast tracking Agric online media platform that is moving as far as agrigens is concerned, as far as agricultural information dissemination is concerned. We dish out news on a daily basis, either at state level, at federal level. Even we also go to the farms for farm visitation to engage the farmer to actually know what's actually happening at the farm at the farm cluster. We are not just sitting in the studio. we make sure that we engage our farmers. And for some of us that you are on TikTok, we are on TikTok. You can view us live at Agrigens Media. For Facebook too, we are on Facebook at Agrigens Media. We are also on all other social media platforms: LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and the likes. It's like our time is far spending. My guests, we want to close this particular episode. What advice? I know you must have actually give policymaker their own. Now let's look at the farmers and let the farmers know that this particular sector is beyond production. We need to look into the money making aspect. After you must have done your tilling, your whatever. Can you please advise our farmers and agripreneurs?
Thank you very much. I started by telling you I have a processing plant. That is just it.
As a farmer, I need to have a processing plant.
A farmer, even if you alone cannot have it, combine with others. Add value to your produce. It is no more agriculture, it is called agric business. Tell your graduate son, look, package this thing very well. If you see my garri, it's inside my car now. I will show you.
No, you have not paid for adverts. Even you pay for adverts, you will do that.
I will show you after the. Come and see my 10 kg garri. Come and see my 10 kg of elubo. Do you understand? Package it very well. By the time you package, add value to it, you will say another wahala be that, not be another wahala. Or else other people will be
reaping from
where they did not sow. I know it takes time, and to get boys and girls that will help you to do it now,
labor is
you have to go back to some villages
to pick them up,
or you situate that industry in that area. If you want to do it, but there are some simple things. Do you know now, if you have been rearing goat or ram for the past 3 or 5 months now, know how much you will sell that ram now?
As far as Ileya is approaching.
As far as Ileya is approaching. Now say you have about 10. You smile to the bank.
Very correct.
What did you do? You add value. Add value in the sense that you keep that animal. You feed the animal.
You manage them.
You manage them very well. Do you understand? Cassava, let them process it. We have a lot of onigari ladugbo now. Try to aggregate them. Èmi á máa fún yín ní ẹ̀gẹ́. Ẹ máa ṣe. Do you understand?
You don't create iṣẹ́ fún wọn. You are creating job for them.
Employment. Do you understand? So those are the type of things you create employment, you add value to your product, and then you get more money from your agri produce.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Those are the type of things that we need to look at and see. Even if you don't know how to till the ground, just design a sticker self. Be
involved in the value chain.
In the value chain, which is so wide. So wide. You are doing one now. Do you understand? I wouldn't have been here if not that you invite me for agricultural business. Talk. Do you understand? But at least we are promoting agriculture.
Thank you very much.
We are promoting one another.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just like I said, Agripreneur Inside TV. This is an online media platform that creates advocacy and awareness about food production in Nigeria. And we have been engaging for the past 45 minutes or 50 minutes with our guest. And he has been able to, I think this particular discussion is more lengthy. My staff are telling me, it's time to call off this particular program. But yeah.
We are enjoying.
And I know viewers at home are also enjoying this discussion. Very soon we'll be getting your feedback. Just bring your product, bring your advert. We actually propagate all your agricultural produce. We do farm visitation. Your event, we also cover your event as far as we give them top notch when it comes to media information dissemination. My guest, I want us to look at this particular topic before we go.
That's good.
The media aspect of agriculture.
Yes.
Only few of us are in this space to disseminate information when it's come to agriculture. As far as I used to say, kò sí nǹkan tó ní ká má ní agric news, which some of us have started. There used to be sport news. Sport news is a program on its own.
Yes.
That they dedicated about 20 minutes. Man U is doing this, is doing that. Yes. Why can't we be picking this particular produce, cassava, yam, orange, and we start looking at the nutritional benefits? How do you see, or where do you see agriculture going in the next few years when it comes to agriculture information dissemination?
Thank you very much. This is I'm surprised to hear this. That we have not had that one.
There is no radio station that is dedicated to agric. It's only online. You only have online.
I'm surprised.
Sir, there used to be an agric program on conventional radios. Agric program wà lórí conventional radio.
Okay.
But there is no a particular radio
station
dedicated for agriculture. It has been a lengthy program, and we designed this program for just 30 minutes. We have been able to spend about 50 minutes. And on the final note, my guest has been able to analyze so many. You can see that it's more or less like what's it called?
A interaction,
a family discussion, like father to son. And for some of you that want to join us on this particular program, you are free to contact my number. My phone number is 08036556719. Let me call that again. It's 08036556719. You can also reach us on all our social media platforms. Agrigens Media, for your agricultural information, for news, for event coverage, anything that has to do with agriculture. We are here to disseminate that information. Till we come your way next week, I am Bashir Abdulrazak Owolabi, great farmer great
Great
nation.
nation. Thank you very much.
Agric Premier Insight TV, promoting food security through Agric